Hey guys, Dr. Ryan Hewitt here. What we're going to do is talk about a functional movement known as the snatch. This is a little bit more of an advanced movement. This is a single arm movement with a kettlebell. So let me demonstrate. So we'll demonstrate from the side first. And from the front here. Okay, so let's break down the movement. So much like the kettlebell swing, what we're going to do is we're going to set up similarly. We're going to keep the kettlebell, okay, just in front of our feet, okay, feet shoulder width apart. And what you're going to do is you're going to come down and put a single hand in about the middle of the kettlebell, okay. And what you're going to do is very similarly, you're going to keep your hand, you're going to hinge your hips backwards. You're going to keep your spine neutral, okay, core stable. And you're going to drag the kettlebell back as you load the hips back. And what you're going to do is you're going to snap the hips violently and punch the kettlebell through at the top. Squeezing the glutes, keeping the rib cage in, okay? And keeping that lat and shoulder nice and stable. And you're going to come straight down. And repeat the movement, sitting the hips back, punching the kettlebell through at the top. Okay? Common mistakes that I see with the kettlebell snatch. Number one, we see similarly to the kettlebell swing with two hands, we see the kettlebell that is coming down too low and not between the upper thighs, okay? And it starts to look something like this. Okay, it's more of a squat and press, okay? So we want to keep the hips back, we want to keep the kettlebell, okay, right between the upper thighs, keeping the lats engaged, torso upright, snapping the kettlebell violently through at the top. Okay? Now, another common mistake that I see is being too slow with the kettlebell snatch at the top, okay? What we see is a lot of slamming of the kettlebell on the forearm, and a lot of people end up with bruises on their forearm. It's because the snatching is too slow at the top. So when you load the hips back, snap the hips directly upwards. And as the kettlebell is coming up with momentum, what you want to do with your arm, snapping it open at the top, okay? And the kettlebell should, sit nicely on top of the forearm, and the kettlebell handle should be, okay, right on the palm like so, okay? So what you're doing is you're snatching it open, boom, okay, right at the top very quickly. If you go too slow, you hear that? Kettlebell slams on my forearm. So you want to come back through, okay, snapping the kettlebell, and it should gently place itself right on your forearm. A lot of times the weight might be too heavy if you're going too slow at the top, so it's always a good idea to start nice and light with this movement. So that's the kettlebell snatch.